Welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event, already in progress. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. And there it goes from the sand. Let's return to live play now. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Starts off on a good line.
Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make a par here. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Time to face a par 4 now. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. This would be a great up and down. That was a gallant attempt. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, and that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Setting up here with a very long putt. This has eyes for the hole. How good would that have been if it had dropped? So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, a lot of golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. You like that, didn't you? A couple under at this stage, tied for fourth. And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Putting for a par now. Yeah, we'll take that. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of fourth on the leaderboard.
It's looking solid.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And that's the line in the sand. Wow. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Air mailed the green with that approach.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Second shot here on the 8th. Super shot that, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
That dog will hunt.
Playing from around 190 yards out. One stroke off the lead. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one shot back now.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
And down it goes. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far so good. Love watching these two compete.
Second shot here at the 10th. Let's take a look at Harold Varner III from earlier.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 2 under par, currently in 4th position. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for 3rd.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
A chance to move into first place here.
Looking good so far.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And that's going to hoist him into first place.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
That's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
Looks good off the blade. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Oh my God!
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 5 on this one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing from around 230 yards.
currently leading by 2. Going with a 3-wood here.
Good play there, Rich. I like it a lot.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 7 under.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
This is their 5th shot.
Oh, well played.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 8 under. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. A long par 4 this hole.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from around 210 yards here. Currently leading by 3.
Going with the 5-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Playing within their comfort zone there. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
A par putt on the table.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Just a short putt remaining here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How close was that to going down? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And he's safely on the green.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action." I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's see what he can do here today. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, get in. Well done.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 9 under for the event. Teeing off here at the third hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Henny, what's the player facing here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, well done. "18 feet to the cup."
Little birdie look in here.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently at 10 under par overall. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
That's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Yeah, that was a safe play. This one's for birdie.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. 9 feet to the cup. This looks good. And there it is.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
A par putt awaits. They're nicely holed.
This player is putting for fun.
He's currently sitting in first place.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Tracking. Ouch, that hurts. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Leading by 5 shots after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Second shot here on the 7th. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
It's on a great line. It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
This one's tracking. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently 12 under for the event. This hole here is a par 4. This shot from about 190 yards out. going with the hybrid. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. 11 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Getting ready to play their third. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Looks good.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 5-iron here. Is that what they had in mind?
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
didn't that look good for a long time?
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup, trying to save par here. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Wonderful shot. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Putt is underway.
And that's 8 birdies today. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That was a great shot at the right time.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
Rich, there's Plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B to point. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots. Now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Putting for birdie here. And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard. Will Zalatoris is second.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
We have a par 3 on this one. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, what a shot by our leader. 13 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. This really looks good.
Wow, that's misjudged. 7 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line.
There it is.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Now at the 17th hole. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Second 17th. We need this one to bounce right. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
A birdie putt awaits.
looking great now.
That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. Nice stroke. He sits in first position. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. This one might just sneak off the fairway. From around 180 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. Good looking putt. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.